Hey there, my friends. Are you tired of working hard, earning more, and yet somehow feel like you have less money than before? Does it seem like every time you got a raise or bonus, your bank account never quite reflects it? If you're nodding yes, then you, my friend, might be falling victim to one of the sneakiest culprits in personal finance, lifestyle inflation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it just a fancy term for treating yourself when I get a little extra cash? Well, not exactly. Lifestyle inflation is way more subtle than that, and it can quietly drain your finances without you even realize it. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you will not only understand what lifestyle inflation is, but also how to fight it like a personal finance warrior. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's dive in. First of all, let's break it down. What exactly is lifestyle inflation? In simple terms, it's a phenomenon where your spending increases as your income increases. Sounds harmless, right? After all, you deserve to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. But here's the thing. Lifestyle inflation isn't just about splurging on the occasional treats. It's about upgrading every single part of your life every time you got a raise or new job. New car? Check. Bigger apartment? Check. Fancier dinners? You bet. But here's the catch. While you're upgrading your lifestyle, you're also upgrading your expenses. And if you're not careful, your new and improved lifestyle might just be sinking your finances. So let's just talk about how it works, how it sneaks up on you, and how you can stop it before it completely drains your wallet. Alright, so you've been working your butt off for months, maybe even years, and then you got this well-deserved promotion. Suddenly you're looking at a salary increase, and it feels amazing. You've earned it, right? You can afford a few nice upgrades now, and honestly, that's what you should do. After all, it's just a little extra money, right? Here's a catch. Just a little extra money is a dangerous phrase when it comes to lifestyle inflation. It doesn't take long for just a little extra to turn into a whole new set of habits. You start thinking, hey, I can now afford my gym membership, a newer phone, and those daily lattes I've been eyeing. But guess what? The salary increase that should have made your life easier is barely showing up in your bank account because these little upgrades starting add up. Before you even know it, you've inflated your lifestyle and your expenses have caught up with your new income. Okay, for example, imagine you got a $5,000 raise. That's exciting, right? But then you think, well, I deserve a brand new car. I will upgrade to a sleek, shining SUV. All right, let's get that bigger apartment with the walk-in closet. Suddenly, the extra income is gone, and you're left with monthly expenses that far outpace your extra raise. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how lifestyle inflation works in your real world. It's not just about splurging on luxury items. It can show up in the smallest of changes. Here's a quick example. Let's say you're living pretty comfortably in a modest apartment with rent at $1,200 a month. Then you get that sweet raise and you think, why not treat myself to a new place, a better place? So you find a shining new apartment for $1,800 a month. Sure, it's got all the bells and whistles like fancy gym, rooftop pool, valet parking, you name it. Fast forward 6 months, and your raise feels less impressive and more underwhelming. Why? Because that extra $600 you're paying every month for a swankier apartment is now eating into your budget. You've got the new lifestyle, but you've also got new bills to pay. This is a real example of lifestyle inflation in action. When your upgraded life starts costing more than you anticipated, and suddenly you are not saving as much as you thought you could. The trick here is to be intentional with your lifestyle upgrades. It's all about evaluating whether the upgrade truly adds value to your life or if you're just going along with more is better mindset. Are you really using that fancy rooftop pool? Or would you be just as happy with a cozy balcony and some plants? Okay, we've talked about the obvious stuff. New cars, bigger apartment, fancier restaurants. But did you know that lifestyle inflation doesn't just show up in big purchases? It can also sneak into your daily habits. Think about your daily coffee run. Maybe you used to brew your own coffee at home, but now you've started treating yourself on a $5 coffee every day because, hey, you've got more income coming in, right? Multiply that by 30 days in a month, and you are looking at $150 spent on coffee alone. That's not even including the lunch, the impulse buys, or the subscriptions you've added to your life because you deserve it. So the thing is, these small upgrades can add up just like the big ones. It's not about one coffee. It's about how many little changes you are making without considering the long-term financial impact. So here's a big question. How can you fight lifestyle inflation without feeling like you are living in a cave? The key is balance. You can absolutely enjoy the fruits of your labor, but you've got to be intentional about where your money is going. Here are a few tips. Number 1, set clear financial goals. Know what you are working towards. Whether it's paying off debt, saving for a vacation, or building up an emergency fund, having a goal will help you stay focused and prevent you from spending unnecessarily. Number 2 is automate savings. One way to beat lifestyle inflation is by automatically setting aside a percentage of your raise or bonus into savings or investments before you even touch it. This way, you're not attempting to spend the extra income right away. Number 3 is live below your means. It sounds cliche, I know, but it works. Instead of inflating your lifestyle every time you earn more, consider keeping your spending in check and increasing your savings rate. Number 4 is be aware of your spending triggers. Is it when you get a raise? Is it when you hit a milestone? Be mindful of your moments that trigger you to start spending more. Awareness is the first step to control. Number 5 is don't fall for the everyone's doing it trap. Just because your friends are upgrading their cars or moving to a fancier places doesn't mean you have to. Your financial goals and priorities might look different, and that's totally okay. Remember, you don't have to give up everything to avoid lifestyle inflation. You just have to be strategic. You can enjoy the little luxuries, but it's all about the balance. So when you keep a mindful eye on your finances, you are giving yourself the freedom to choose what upgrades are worth it and which ones you can skip. So to wrap things up, lifestyle inflation is sneaky. It comes for your wallet when you least expect it. And it has a way of making you feel like you need to upgrade every part of your life just because you are earning more. But by being intentional with your money, setting clear goals, and avoiding the keeping up with all the trends mentality, you can protect yourself from it. Here's the truth. You don't need to constantly inflate your lifestyle to feel successful or fulfilled. You just need to be smarter with your money. So next time you got a raise or bonus, think twice before rushing to upgrade your entire life. Ask yourself, what will this upgrade really bring to my life? If it's worth it, go for it. But if it's just a shining distraction, maybe think about how that extra money could be better used anywhere. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more simple life and personal finance tips that will help you take control of your money and your future. See you next time. Bye.